Let us move on to the next question. A firm capital structure comprises of 10,000. Okay, this 10,000 is meant for the upcoming statements, that is 10,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each, 10,000 14% preference shares of rupees 100 each, and 10,000 10% debenture of rupees 100 each. Firm is in 30% tax bracket. Ascertain the EPS, that is EPS means earning per share, and financial leverage available if EBIT levels are, in first case 5 lakh, second case 3 lakh, and the C is 6 lakh. Okay, already we have the EBIT. Okay, the next further step is only to deduct the taxation they have given. So you can see here. So first we will deduct the interest, right? So interest is given as the 10% on debenture. This we have to take. So it is interest given on the debt or loan or debenture that you have to charge in case of the interest rate. The taxation they will be giving you as directly. Next one, the preference share dividend having the 14% as the amount. So if we deducted interest, taxation and preference dividend, at last we will get the shareholders fund, how previously we solved with the previous problem. Similarly, I will draw the table here. So let us draw the table solution. Okay, so I have drawn the table here. The estimation of the shareholders fund is having the 4 columns, particulars A, B and C as the options. Okay, so these presents in the rupees. Okay, so first I start with the EBIT because they have given the EBIT as the base. So after the EBIT, what we will deduct? So it is interest, right? Interest on debenture. Okay, so interest on debenture was how much? It is 10%. Okay, 10,000 into 10% as 100 rupees each. Okay, so the total debenture is, so here I will just write 10,000 into 100. So how much I will get into 10? So we will get the, 100 it is 10 lakh. So 10 lakh multiplied into 10%. So I will get the 1 lakh, right? So 1 lakh will be taken for all the A, B, C as common. Interest on debenture is 1 lakh. Okay, how we got the 1 lakh? So here is the adjustment or the working out figure. Okay, now we will go for the deducting these amount, and that we will get as the EBT. EBT means it is earning before taxation or profit before taxation. Okay, that is, I will write the balancing figure 4 lakh, 2 lakh and 5 lakh. Okay, next we will go for the deduction of the taxation, that is taxation at how much? 30%. 30% of what? 4 lakh as 2 lakh and 5 lakh separately. Okay, so I can't take the common figure because the EBT are different from each other. So let us observe my calculator. Okay, 4 lakh into 30%, that is the tax bracket, 1,20,000. Next one, 2 lakh into 30%, it is 60,000. Next, 5 lakh into 30%, we will get the 1,50,000. Okay, so hope you understood how we got the tax bracket amount. Okay, now again we will deduct the amount and remaining we will get as the 2,80,000, 1,40,000 and 3,50,000. This is profit after taxation. Okay, now let us will go for the last one, that is 14% of preference share dividend. Preference dividend. So how do we calculate the preference dividend? It is 14% and on which amount? 10,000 into 100. Again the same will be repeated. So 10,000 into rupees 100 each. So we will get the 10 lakh. So among us that, so the 14% means we will get the 1,40,000. 1,40,000 and 1,40,000. Okay, now we remain the last one, that is taken as the shareholders fund. Shareholders fund, in this case we got the difference 1,40,000. This is 0 and this is 2,10,000. Okay, now let us go for the calculation of EPS and financial leverage. Okay, so first we will take the financial leverage. Financial leverage equals to EBIT divided by EBT. Okay, so let us will go for the first one. EBIT is 5 lakh divided by EBT is 4 lakh. Okay, we will get the 1.25 times. Okay, so in this case we can calculate, right? Okay, that is 3 lakh as the EBIT and 2 lakh as the EBT. Okay, this will give you the value of, I think, 1.5. Yes, it is 1.5 times. Next one, 6 lakh divided by 5 lakh. So it is 1.2 times. Okay, now let us lastly will go for the calculation of EPS. Okay, so what is the formula that is giving the EPS? It is EPS equals to shareholders fund divided by number of equity shares. Okay, because only we have the equity shareholders fund, so that's why we will take the only equity shares. Okay, that is 10,000. Okay, now let us will go for the amount 1,40,000 in case of A and divided by 10,000 will get the rupees 14. In this case it is 0. Okay, and in case of the second or the C, we have 2,10,000 divided by 10,000 as the equity shares. We will get the rupees 21 in case of the EPS in case of C section. So this is how we calculated shareholders fund and leverage and also the EPS. Okay, so here we will write 1 and 2. Okay, this concludes our one partition, that is shareholders fund. Okay, so hope you understood the problem. Okay, so let us see the more problems in the next class.